Units respond. Code 3, shots fired. Copy. En route.
Suspect is in custody.
Now that's how you start a show. Okay? Today is not like Monday. It's not like Tuesday. And it's 100% not like Friday. Today is the day we get to the bottom of court cases and cop cases. Now, welcome to the Burn Live Show. I'm your host, Capiche. This is my lovely host, Nene. And today we have a special jury in her kick ass. We flew him in from Atlanta.
I'm not from more.
Well, we flew him in from Atlanta because obviously, if I don't know, people noticed that a lot of RICO cases and a lot of major cases seem to be happening in Atlanta for the last couple of years. Today is all days is Thursdays. We go over cop cams and court cases. Today we would definitely be going over court cases because we got a special one, as you've seen in the thumbnail. That was a little too much. I'm sorry. Today we're going to talk about a tragic moment of a 17-year-old child who a lot of people, from my research, would say that she purposely drove a car 100 miles per hour with her boyfriend and friend in the car to get rid of them, to purposely, manipulatively get rid of them, and family was involved. Today we're going to go over the court cases. We're going to bring up a couple of things that validate what other people suspect. I'm going to give you my opinion about it, and that's what we're going to do.
This has been like resurfaced because a Netflix documentary came out. I have not seen the Netflix documentary. None of us have seen, I don't think, the Netflix documentary. We just went through some trial information to see what we could find.
And
so far,
everybody's under the same influence of what they seen at the case. Everybody under the influence of what they seen on Netflix. But I want to start off by this person who claims they was locked up.
they were, because she showed the proof in the beginning of this video.
Right. And I want to show that. So I just want to show you her point of view first. And then I'm going to show y'all a person breaking down the case. You know what? First things first. I think what we should do is play the information and let y'all know who and what we are talking about. I think that's the best thing to do for y'all, to catch y'all up on what's going on. And the best way to do that, I guess, is with this Netflix thing. Yeah.
That's not the one.
No. Where the one we had where?
Down there, right there. No, right there. No,
Here?
right there.
Okay. I had to get it set it up, y'all. My bad. So this is what I'm saying we gotta get. So we're gonna go over this. Look at this car.
That's after they had to tear it apart to open the damn doors, though.
But let's get into it.
This Toyota Camry, when it crashed, 2 of them did not survive. 19-year-old Davion Flanagan and 20-year-old Dominic Russo. But the third passenger, a 17-year-old girl who was driving, did survive. Her name is McKenzie Sharilla. And after that crash, McKenzie was on social media, on TikTok, and it made people absolutely furious.
I'm not even cool. I'm just one of those girls that can do a lot of drugs and not die.
Shortly after being released from the hospital, the police were provided additional videos of the defendant from her wheelchair as she attended a concert down in the flats.
Prosecutors say what happened to that car was not an accident. It was murder. McKenzie drove the Camry 100 miles per hour into a wall because she was fighting with Dominic, her boyfriend. And the sound of that fatal crash was captured by a surveillance camera. McKenzie was prosecuted and convicted of 4 counts of murder. But now everyone's taking a second look at the case because of a new Netflix documentary entitled The Crash. So is there actual evidence of murder, or was this a prosecution fueled?
That's just to let you know, to catch you guys up of what's going on in the case. And the lady has already been prosecuted. She's already locked up. They gave her 15 consecutive for the 2 people she killed in a car crash. Okay. And yet again, everybody had their narrative when it was first put out and it was documented. Then the Netflix special came out and people changed their idea. They started feeling sorry for this lady and stuff like that. Let me put a picture up there.
They don't feel sorry for her.
Hey, I heard some people say they did start feeling sorry for her. That's the only reason why she even tried to recase it, because feeling sympathy from the people.
People think she's a spoiled brat, from what I get. Everything that I've seen, everybody thinks she's a spoiled brat. Her boyfriend came for money. She was, I don't know.
See, I ain't hear all money part, you know what I'm saying? But what I will do, y'all, we're gonna go over a couple of things that were actually talked about and brought up. We're gonna go inside the courtroom. I definitely want to go inside the courtroom so you can hear like her testimony, what the judge had to say. Everybody always go over the car scene. I'm kind of gonna skip over that unless it brings up more validations to the stuff. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna bring up this part just so y'all can see her get locked up and how she was looking, feeling about getting locked up. This is her.
It was this
at the
part
precinct.
for me. This was me. This was the part for me that she was so concerned about the damn bracelet on her wrist.
Okay, cool. I want to break that down too. I would love.
McKenzie, step out for me. I'm Detective Jesus. I'm the one who's been investigating the crash. You're under arrest for aggravated murder ×2. Okay? Nobody's gonna ask you any questions. Nobody's gonna bother you. Can I have your key, please?
Could you please be careful taking this one off so it doesn't break the bracelet? Please?
You got it. You got it. No.
Really?
Lying or not lying? That's the question. But my thing is, this is technically, ladies and gentlemen, a month after the crash. So when I first initially heard don't take off that bracelet, in memories of these people that I took, it's supposed to be my soulmate, the love of my life. So yeah, don't take out this memory, because once you take off that, that's a real reality check that I don't care how fake phony she is. That's a reality check that you cannot bypass. From freedom to I'm incarcerated. That's you can't fake that. And that's
My thing was, why are you so concerned about the bracelet? I get it. It might have been something he bought her. But you ran yourself and these 3 people into a wall. Why do you care about the damn bracelet?
I think it possibly could be something that has sentimental value to the 17-year-old brain. But what I was going to say, it has sentimental value, but I don't think it hit her yet, that she's going to jail.
And I think my opinion is that what this was.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming that she's a spoiled brat. I'm gonna just keep saying spoiled brat because that's how everybody look at her. But yet again, I'm not taking off these bracelets. I know people that sleep with bracelets and rings and stuff, and they wake up to sleep. They wake up to sleep. That just kind of the what I took from it. Am I right? I don't know. Mm-hmm. But that's what I did get from it.
You got it. Okay, just keep your hands right here. I'm not gonna tighten these, okay? I don't want to hurt you. We're gonna get your head going in.
Clearly, she don't understand how things work, because that's not even where you take the bracelets off of, you know. So she don't understand. She probably just. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy to actually see that. Now she's like she's gonna start crying. Reality starting to set in.
Yeah.
Hold it there for one moment. I want to give you a little more context. This is months later. So getting inside the mind of a 17-year-old, right? You're involved in a fatal crash. She turned 18 shortly thereafter. 2 people died. You're behind the wheel, and nothing happens to you. You continue to live your life. Like, is there any sense of again, the gravity?
The guilt, the remorse is all that kicking in. You go on TikTok. I mean,
To me,
we're from a different right.
Yeah, but for me, I don't understand. If you were really this distraught after your love of your life just died in a car crash that you were driving, I'm not finna be on TikTok making TikToks like she was.
Okay. My thing is
17-year-old brain.
17-year. Thank you.
17-year-old brain. No, and a spoiled brat. You have no.
She was living with this man. He was taking care of her at 17 years old. Her parents let her leave and go live with this man.
Correct. I mean, that can be true, but that don't mean her brain can comprehend the magnitude of her actions or what happened.
And let me keep this, because this is something that it keeps playing in the back of my mind. And yet again, I'm gonna say this once again: lying or not lying, because yet again, we still don't know. The main fact of the matter is she has testified, written a statement that she does not remember the accident. Now, like I said, now that's a crucial to that fifth Terry. Like, she slip up and say that she remembers, or
she's not getting an appeal. So
never know.
She's not, unless they can find something wrong with the court proceedings itself. She's not getting another trial.
Unless she, hold on, this was state or federal?
It's state.
Yeah, she can't get an appeal. She can take it federal.
They have to find something wrong in the court proceedings, though, to do that.
Basically, and this is a fact. Y'all go check this out. If they find any remotely evidence inside that car, an old tape and recording, a text message, or something relating to inside that car of what happened, then you have a chance. A slim, small, but a chance.
I wonder if they did a toxicology report.
They did.
They did. Nothing inside of her.
Nothing in her system. No alcohol. What about
she had shrooms in her bag, but because she didn't have anything in her system, they couldn't. Otherwise, her charges probably would have been worse.
Yeah, if they would have had because they said they brought up a symptom that she blacked out. You know what I'm saying? Which.
So what the people trying to say that they don't believe she passed out? Or
no, because it got brought up during the trial. There's no repeated medical history document that she had any type of
problem like that.
So the impact from the crash or nothing couldn't be a reason somebody get knocked out or dazed or stunned?
She was knocked out for sure, but
the fact that they said like she blacked out, we was arguing so much that we blacked out, and they said they tried to say from the trauma of being blacked out, it put pressure. She lost conscious. That means her foot got heavy because she's consciously not thinking about her surroundings or what's going on.
That was her defense.
That was her defense.
But she has no repeated history of blacking out.
Listen, I blacked out one time in my life. I was in 7th grade. We were standing up doing the Pledge of Allegiance. Next thing I know, I wake up on the floor. I don't know how it happened. If I lean forward or backward, all I know is I woke up on the floor.
Has it ever happened again?
Never happened again.
But so that's the thing that they're saying is that defense doesn't really work for her because.
But it's not like it's impossible because I blacked out in 7th grade and I never did it again.
True, it's not impossible, but the fact of.
And I had no underlying.
This is where I had to be on their side of the fact of the matter that there were no documents of even the parents saying that they were arguing, they didn't get along, they didn't do this. And then you get to her testimony of what she said.
Mm-hmm.
And I said a lot of stuff last night, and I wish I could have held all that stuff in for the show. Because I'm going to try to repeat it and try to say it the best way that I can. But man, her testimony, her mother testimony.
But then what?
You didn't say what you thought about you said about what you, there was some.
I held one back.
There was one
in
part.
her testimony, did she cooperate with what they were saying? Like the relationship was toxic?
You'll see.
I think we should actually go over
see.
that
I think
part.
that's right. It's in this video, I think.
It is in this video.
Okay, but this what you want me to go here real quick?
Yeah,
right there.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is her testifying.
It's not her testifying. It's her giving her victim impact statement.
That's it. I gotta learn this, y'all. Work with me.
I would like McKenzie to address the court.
McKenzie, you don't have to speak if you don't want to. It's up to you. Okay? You can sit if it's more comfortable. Whatever's better for you.
The families of Dom and Davia, I'm so deeply sorry. I hope one day you can see I would never let this happen or do it on purpose. I wish I could remember what happened. I'm just so sorry. I'm heartbroken. I love Dom and Davia. We were all friends and Dom was my soulmate. I wish I could take all your pain away. And I'm so sorry. And to my family, thank you for the support and all the love you guys give. Thank you for fighting with me. I love you all so much. I'm done. Thank you. Thank you.
That is the fakest, in my opinion. I'm so sorry. That was my love of my life. I'm so sorry. He was my friend.
17-year-old love of your life is going to be different from.
Is at 17 is just words.
I've been a 17-year-old girl.
Yet again, the love of your life at 17 is different from spending 5 to 10 years with somebody and calling them the love of your life. He's my soulmate. Somebody that you truly want to get. Hey, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I've been in love at 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? I thought I wanted to spend the rest of my life with that person. And shit, we had names together and all that crazy stuff picked out.
So now you don't think that was a genuine, you think she's deceiving. What about you? What about Keish?
I think that was poorly written.
Poorly written? I agree. Do I think she's faking? No.
I do. I believe she's sorry, but I also think that, see, the element of things that they should have defense-wise should have took it is not the element of defense that they took it. So for me, it's like I'd see a 17-year-old girl who probably has some. You can say you can have a normal childhood. Doesn't mean that you don't have trauma in your childhood.
Can I say this? Go ahead, finish what you're saying.
And so I feel like there might be something, when usually when girls are teens, that's their mindset. If I can't have you, nobody else can. It's very common for young 17 hormonal women, little girls that are coming into their hormones.
Is it common for 17-year-old women or 17
girls?
Girls. Or 17-year-olds in general?
I don't know. Boys, I can only speak for a girl. I'm a girl.
Because I don't think it's a boy or girl thing. It's more of I haven't developed really, enough. My brain isn't, so I don't understand.
This what I just hit me in reality. This person, this child, McKenzie, right, is from the same era as David. Same type of music era. No offense to people like, what does that got to do? It has a lot to do with influence of music, how y'all perceive life. That's way different how I was raised in the 80s, in the 90s, and I perceive life. It's way different how she was raised from the 90s, early 2000s, and perceive life. It's different how my son is now and his type of music, because thank God they're past that part, you know what I'm saying? That they're on something totally different. His music and era is different from that Gothic era. We really had a Gothic era that reached all the way into rap, music, pop, and everything. It was the culture, it was the way of life.
If I heard right in the beginning, they said she's 17.
He's 20.
He's 20. The friend is 19.
Yes.
So how long have they dated?
She was living with them. I don't know. Let me look it up.
So if they dated for more than a year, it would have been a 19-year-old dating a 16. Yeah, right? If I'm not, what I'm saying, if that's correct, that's crazy. She's 17. Her parents let her go live with him.
You live with him. He was taking care of her.
Yeah.
What the hell? Yeah. How long was McKenzie with Davion?
Y'all sound like that lady that we just seen this morning that wants to, how people want to charge the parents. And that's what it sounds like you're slowly alluding to.
I mean, not necessarily. I would say yeah, but I'm not necessarily saying that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. You're not necessarily saying that, but
okay, so they were in a 4-year on and off again relationship.
Man, stop playing. Stop playing. And that if that's true, that long you living with him, yeah, your brain is developing.
4 years.
Your brain is developing wrong. Little 16-year-old said that because now you think you're grown. It's just so much. People don't need to step back.
That may be true, but that doesn't exclude the fact that she was going, something in that car tragically happened. Something led up.
Yeah.
And when I look at the pictures of just them in the car, because we don't, you know what I'm saying? People go do pictures and stuff. If we go see that, them pictures doesn't look like they were just listening to country music. It don't look like they listen to Justin Bieber type music. If y'all catch what I'm saying in between the lines.
Music doesn't have anything to do with murdering two people.
It doesn't, but at the same time, we can't just sit here and think they all just goody two shoes and like they don't party. That's what I was trying to allude to her. Like she was young and her brain isn't developing. Now she probably partying. Lord forbid, doing drugs and shit.
She already
and it's fucking
that
up her brain. She's only 17. And on the stress of being with the older guy who's taking care of you. So in a way, you feel like you married.
And I got to keep up with at the old school people would say, because I know old people watch me, keep it up with the Joneses. I got to keep up with the tide. I got to keep up with the latest fashion. I got to keep up with the latest TikTok trend.
Yeah. Then I've been in a relationship and stuff.
And
like 15.
And you know what I'm saying? My face got to be perfect. I got to do this. I got to keep a job. Whatever, because I was 17 and I understand. I'm not going to act like I wasn't. And we were trying to keep up with it. It was just, luckily at our 17, it wasn't that hard. It was just purely sports because I was a jock. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, a nerd. You know what I'm saying? I go hang out with the nerds, but I wasn't a full nerd. I was like, really, I was just a norm. But honestly, I was more jock because I was in all sports. You know what I'm saying? This day and age, you have jocks, nerds, and everything, but all that stuff is turned up to the max. Like nerds are popular. Nerds have never been popular until what? 2010? Facebook?
I would say after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was not a thing.
No, I would say after that because 2010.
I would say yeah, it blew up, but Facebook, when Facebook dropped, because Facebook was the understanding that nerds are bringing out cool shit.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was thinking of it the wrong way. Yeah, you're right.
That was a reality check. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't that person that was sitting in the corner. It was actually a mediocre.
I think they're different type. I mean, tell you that time.
But then the best, the most crucial of a ball. Yeah. This is. But I do want y'all to hear from him how he sets this up. But,
I'm trying to make sure we're not missing the other one.
You were right. I want y'all to listen to him set it up, and then listen to her speak. And I got a lot to say.
You never know. You never know. Okay, I want to take a minute here to take a look at the TikTok video that has caused a lot of the uproar and negative response to McKenzie Shirilla. Now, I want to put the context here. This is Halloween, so this is 3 months after the crash. I'm not going to play the audio, but I'm going to show you the video. Let's take a look at this. And you see her there with a friend, and they're trying on different outfits, smiling, glamming for the cam a little bit, and then boom, Halloween costumes, smiling, like every other teenager, not every other, but almost every other teenager in America these days, right? There's nothing that's not ordinary about that, except the fact that 3 months before that, she killed 2 of her friends and somehow miraculously survived that crash, going 100 miles an hour into a wall. So this has always been an issue in the case. And her sentencing, Natalie Shirilla, McKenzie's mom, spoke. And one of the things she addressed
Keep going.
Was
this is it,
Halloween and everything that was going on here. So let's take a listen to McKenzie.
But I did want to say something in that video. It doesn't look like a hurt teenager. It doesn't look like my boyfriend just died. I killed 2 people.
This was how many months after?
3.
Yeah. This 17-year-old
grief, 17-year-old brain. I know my 20-something-year-old brain.
I seen it.
I don't.
I did.
I can't. Who are we to say? We're not no 17-year-old girl that killed.
But yet again, what you looking for in that case, and what you did not see is high cheekbones. Raising of the cheek, a real genuine smile is high cheekbones. That's just basic 101 of a genuine smile. A fake smile is low cheekbones. You're not really.
I mean, I don't think that.
You see all. If you want to go to it and play it, look up right up under her eyes, and what you want to see for is the raise of the eye, the raise of the cheekbones, the squinting of the eyes, the pinching of a genuine smile. Because you squint your eyes when you're happy.
But look, my problem with how people can view that video is, I mean, we don't know really too much context. Like, what if she was all at home by herself and her two friends came over there trying to support her?
Mackenzie's mom.
Like, come on, girl.
We about to get into it.
Again, speaking up for a daughter, every parent's going to do it, but the question is there credibility to what she is saying?
Pay attention. The key word, like he said, and I think that I'm glad I'm hearing this for the second time, to be honest with you. The credibility. Am I finna go up here and speak? And this is finna make sense of what truly happened and emotionally grab people's attention.
Can you start with your name? My name is Natalie Shervilla. I just want to say, am I allowed to address them at all? Sure.
Say that again.
No, I was reading the thing.
I just want to say to the families that I'm broken, sad, and lost, and my heart hurts for everyone, okay? Davian was her new friend, and Dom was the love of her life, and he was part of our family, okay? I'm just so sorry that this happened, and we're heartbroken, okay? And then, Your Honor, this was a terrible, tragic nightmare accident to have happened that she has no memory of, and she will never emotionally or physically recover from it. She almost died too, and we're asking that you please not run the sentences consecutive. He was family, and we all loved each other. That morning of the accident, she called. I got a phone call that there was a car accident. Okay, so we went to the hospital, and I didn't even know who was in the car. The names had not been confirmed yet. And I'm going to cry because I missed Dom so much. We loved him so much. So I called Dom like over and over again, praying that he was going to answer the phone, and he didn't answer the phone. So then I tried to call his mom, and she didn't answer the phone either. And I still didn't know who was in the car. I didn't even know if she was alive. I didn't know what was happening. So then we were in the waiting room. And then his mom she did call me. So I answered the phone and I was like, oh my God, like, I don't even know who was in the car. Like, what's happening? Was that Dom? And she said, what do you mean? My son is dead. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And then she said something like, and now I have to wait until your kid's out of the hospital. And then I didn't hear the rest. I was like, we loved him so much. And I hung up the phone. I did not talk about social media. I didn't even know what was going on yet. Okay. So then that was it. So in the hospital, that Vitality post, I commented on that because somebody had called her a murderer, okay? And she's not a murderer, so she didn't even have her phone at that point because the police had still had it, okay? So I jumped on, and I was like, you know, she's not a murderer. She's more sad than most of these people commenting. She's been trying to get in touch with you. I mean, at that point, it was just an accident. So I commented on her behalf, not because of the modeling opportunity. Who cares about that? I don't want them to refer to her as a murderer, okay? And I don't even know how that comment got on the phone because the police still had her device and she could not access her phone or social media. That's why I did it. And I had called them asking if they could shut down social media because people were calling her a murderer and making death threats and organizing groups to, take her out when she got out of the hospital and stuff. So I didn't even want her phone. I don't care about her phone. I don't care about social media. I just wanted them to stop calling her a murderer so that when she did come to, and she did come out of surgery, multiple surgeries, that she wouldn't see all these people calling her a murderer because she would never, ever, ever murder the love of her life. Okay?
Hold it for
Halloween, for 3 months after the accident.
We're going to get into the Halloween and the TikTok, but
did she testify? Did the mom testify?
I don't know.
Why should I testify? Because it sounds like she testifying at the end. Like, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like she testifying. But
The problem.
We know it's the impact. Go ahead.
No, you're right. You're good. But the problem with this scenario is the fact, for one, you got this paper, you understand it's written down. I get that. when you turned around and dressed the parents of the victims, there's no paper in there, man.
She did have it in her hand.
Yeah.
She
That was
yeah, it was it seemed
that
this,
was
this
yo in a
Yeah.
court. I'm only speaking from court. Now, y'all want me to get into emotions? I'll tell you that for real. But in a court situation, that looks bad. And an emotional standpoint, you're not speaking from your heart,
Right.
are you?
Mhm.
Because you got this paper in front of you. You should have read first that. I don't give a fuck.
But see, my problem is this though. They all been friends. They've been dating for 4 years. How do y'all people, you grown adults, not know each other?
They did. They had each other's phone number. She said she called his mom, and asked her to turn off social media because they were calling her daughter a murderer.
So what did the other parents think? Do the other
She
parents,
didn't know the other boy like that because I guess
that's
it
the
will get
problem,
into
though.
it will get into more detail about that because see what upset me was what was said about the other boy. Whether regardless, there's 2 lives gone. Like
What they say about him.
you'll see, I think it's in this video, but she said we weren't friends that long, or they weren't friends that long. I think the mom said or something.
She meant that they didn't know the other kid in the backseat. But it's like you and your girlfriend, and then you know the partner's best friend that's I'm gonna say it like this, and I don't mean no harm, but it's just like you having your friend is I got one. And I'm using him as an example. It's like my friend Ghost.
Mhm.
For people, you have to go way, way back to my episode and look up DJ Ghost. And if you see who DJ Ghost is, he is what you would call a flunky. And I use the word.
No, I know the point. Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm from the Midwest.
Right. And I think
don't know what the fuck that means.
a flunky is a
It's
person.
It's like just I hate to say it like this, but it's just like having an idiot friend by you all day. Well, not even idiot, just somebody who would do anything for you all day.
And don't
Don't
do
want
nothing.
nothing out of nothing. Don't want nothing out of nothing.
And then don't try to go get a job.
Nothing.
Don't
Right.
do nothing for themselves.
But hang with one.
Well, we don't know. We don't know if that's the case. So.
I'm not saying him fully that, but that's what she's alluded to when she's like, I don't know him that well. Meaning during Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, these major holidays, that kid wasn't around.
True.
You know what I'm saying? When I was going through stuff with real tragedy stuff out here.
Okay, so before we continue, I just want to make sure. Do you believe that young girl should be in jail? You, Capiche.
Do I believe she needs
Do you believe her story, like she blacked out? Do you believe that is true?
I believe for the case of what happened, yeah, she should be in jail for the 15. 15 makes sense.
Do you believe she actually blacked out and is being honest with them? Like, I actually blacked out. I don't remember nothing. Sorry. You know?
If I had to give it a percentage, and that's the best way I can answer your question, 20% of me says that she knows something.
And she didn't testify for herself, did she?
Not that I know of. I can look and see, but I don't think so. I think she remembers. I think it was very intentional.
And see, that's what everybody keeps saying, that it was very, very, very intentional. So let's go.
But I think for a different reason than everybody else thinks.
And your reasoning is?
I think she wanted to off herself and off her boyfriend.
That
I don't
is-
think she thought she was going to make it out of that.
Well, then I don't think that's suicide.
It's not, though, because she
It is
didn't
suicide.
die. So
I mean-
you cannot, she may have tried to commit,
Right.
but she did not die. Do I think it was intentional? Do I think she remembers everything? Remember the hospital video?
That's the main question.
So for me, I think she something was wrong in her little mind, is what I believe. But you can't say she tried to commit. Yes, you could say that. She didn't succeed. She was going to take herself out and the two other boys in the car.
That's why 15 years consecutive for that makes sense with a chance of parole.
That's tough.
I don't have a problem with that, and that's what everybody has a problem with right now. Is the fact that she got 15 with a chance to get out at the age of 33 years old, when for a fact there are NFL, NBA, golf players that done did it and commit no crime and back on the field, stop playing.
On me. On me.
Okay, this is the Halloween part.
She's telling the judge, who has ruled that her daughter's a murderer, that she's not a murderer. That's not going to help. It's not going to help. Let's get now to Halloween.
Her trying to get the no.
After
She
the
has
accident,
been
she would only
sentenced
wear
yet.
his clothes.
Right, but
she would only
she
eat the
can already
snacks
found
he ate.
guilty.
Yes, she had been found guilty.
Right. This is the impact statement. This is at the end before they sentence. But that shit don't. The judge gonna do what he gonna do.
You'll see.
She would only listen to the music he wrote, okay? She was laying in bed for 3 months crying. There was a shrine of him next to her with photos and things that he liked, and this flower that lights up that he got her because he wanted it to be fresh and alive forever. It's like a little Beauty and the Beast flower. Okay, she's got this shrine of him next to her. So she was crying for 3 months. So her friends asked if she wanted to go out trick-or-treating or Halloween, and it was at OU. And she didn't even want to go. She said, I don't know, should I go? She couldn't even.
Any comment?
That's why I believe her. Oh man, that's why I believe her. I ain't saying she probably don't remember nothing, but it could have been an accident, man.
I don't think it was an accident.
Walk yet, barely. So I told her, I said, maybe.
Accident, you're going to have to 100% unfortunately rule it. Because there's every evidence that leads to the definition of accident has been debunked. And you know what I'm saying, brought up in case. They brought up that.
She turned the corner very nicely with her turn signal on right before she started going 100 miles an hour
but so she don't remember nothing.
That's what she says. But
so she says she don't remember nothing from the car. What if they could have been in that bitch fighting?
Which is possible.
Anything, a motherfucker
that is
mouth
true.
could have flew in that motherfucker. You do anything.
There is a chance, by him saying that, there is a chance that he could have mollywop. And let me bring this up. The reason I bring this up, because the
car would have jolted if they were fighting.
Yet again, 100 miles per hour at whatever speed. I'm not saying when the contact ever happened. You know what I'm saying? My thing is the part that she don't remember. When she was going 100 miles per hour, dude could have looked over and like, woo, stole her one time. That could have been a daze. Anything getting in your head, any head contact is an automatic what's the word I'm looking for? Concussion, thank you. For the simple fact that your brain is hitting your skull.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, I'm not saying that he did that.
The car would have jolted if she would have got hit.
At 100 miles per hour?
Yes.
Okay.
You saying her head. What about her
No,
arm?
I'm saying the car would have jolted. She would have.
It would have like jerked a little.
Yeah, it didn't do that.
Not
and this was, they already debunked that. They debunked that it was premeditated.
If you beating somebody up in the car and as you feel the car go up to 100, you gonna keep hitting them? Or you gonna do anything to jerk the car? If you already feel it going accelerating to 100?
I don't fucking play in cars, so.
But yet again, I done been in a car.
You ain't gonna make no sudden moves.
I've been yet again. I'm gonna just make this statement. I have literally been in a car when a person hit the driver as we were moving. And there was danger. That put us in danger. I felt in danger. And then she took the keys out because luckily he stopped because we wasn't going that fast, but he stopped. And then she took the keys out and threw it. So I do know about being in the situation in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, not to say I'm not taking, let me say this, I'm not taking this personal for y'all. Let me put that out. But I do understand certain situations inside that like car and things that can go on. Now, she was driving, you know what I'm saying, instead of a dude driving. Now, that does play weight, figures, and all that stuff a part. That does play a part. Yet again, the case has already been figured out that none of that stuff so-called happened in the what's called. So yet again, are we sitting up here saying, "Hey, baby, you know what? I don't want to leave you. You don't want to leave me. I'm gonna kill each other." Are we saying this in the car as we drive 100 miles per hour, and we know because yet again they're trying to say that she picked the road to go down. She picked
premeditated.
They
It
said
was premeditated.
She went down that road before. No pun intended. No pun intended.
It's not like it's
She went down that road before for sure. Found this one wall and said, "Let me take us all out." Shit.
Man, we probably drove down this road 1,000,000 times.
You have because it's in an area.
But did y'all understand what the mom said? She
forced her to go out on Halloween.
Oh yeah.
She was in her bed wearing all his clothes, and she had a little shrine of all.
So right here, instead of finishing, find a little scene right there and cut to the TikTok scene, so people can see more in depth of what they're talking about.
What's the TikTok thing?
It's on her somewhere.
What about the hospital? Is a video? Is a hospital video? How was she acting in the hospital?
Acting in the hospital?
Remember? Can they just take my license for 10 years?
That was the hospital.
Yes, it was.
That was not the hospital.
She was in the hospital. And
She
she
said
started speaking that non-language to her mom. Can we just say I don't remember? I had a teacher.
That was the
No, that was her in the hospital. You want me to find it?
That was who?
Okay, let's do.
Who you said it was?
Okay, which one we gonna do first?
Well, I don't know where the TikTok video is.
I don't want to
I'll find the hospital video real quick.
Yeah, let's see that because that's gonna tell a lot.
What?
I heard the hospital video. It's way behind it. We already watched the TikTok.
I just want to make sure.
I don't know where it's at.
It may not, but I know we did see it, so it's close. What up, Bully?
What's going on? What I missed?
So on Thursday's court case in cop cams, this McKenzie trial has broken way because of Netflix. Netflix once again then took a court case.
Yeah, that shit happened a while ago too, didn't it?
2022.
So every time Netflix come out with a documentary about shit, they bring it to the light.
Bring it to the light, or they bring some controversial look at a case. So it's basically a controversial look at a case that we're bringing back up. And we're looking at it for our first time of discovery.
How do you want the TikTok video? I would have to go back. I didn't grab those.
But I think the hospital video should tell a lot.
The what video?
The hospital video. I sent it to you. One we watched yesterday, but yeah.
Because it was like after the accident, was it like she was in the hospital for a long time?
She had a whole bunch of surgeries and stuff.
Was she ever in a coma or something?
No, she was unconscious in the car.
On the way to the hospital?
Yeah, in the car too. I gotta see.
So that's where we tomorrow is politics day. Where
you know about this case?
No.
I mean, she was in the car with her boyfriend and hit they was driving. She was driving 100 miles.
Slapped right into a wall.
Her boyfriend died. The nigga in the back died. She lived.
Where at?
Ohio.
Ohio. This was I think it was Ohio.
Nope.
Would they give her two 15-year terms consecutive?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she only basically, and people want to say that. So you might want to say she got 15.
Yeah, that's what that is consecutive.
2022.
Huh?
That's her right there.
Yeah, that's down right there. It's amazing I can't blow it up. That's weird. Oh well.
When she crashed
But
her
they had been in like high school.
into a brick building,
Just out.
killing her boyfriend, Dominic Russo, and their friend, Davion Flanagan. She was ultimately convicted of intentionally
That's the
causing this crash
Halloween
and
that everybody talk
the
about.
loss of life. So, in days after the crash, she was hounding Dominic's mother about getting in Dom's house. She was dressing up as a corpse.
Halloween, who cares? All I want to see.
We might have to go to the history and find it. I don't know. That's not the right video.
That's the one you sent me.
Yeah, I know, but the one that we watched is in somewhere in history. I can't find
Privacy.
Steve, come. Can this?
All right.
He's a mess. Everybody is. We all are.
Okay, so I have, this is your bag. There's some clothes in it. And we're going to give this back to you. There's some money here. I'm going to open this so we
Put it
can.
in my bag.
Yeah, we have to count it though. I just wanted you to witness that all the money is in there. Okay, it's just accountability. Do you mind?
Yeah.
Is that okay? All right, cool. All right, sir. If you just want to watch here real quick.
He started talking that gibberish.
20, 40,
whatever they said it was called. I can't.
80, 100, 120, 140, 150, 60,
nope.
61, 62, 63, 64, 65 though. Okay? I just need a signature here saying that I just gave you guys. Natalie, would you like to sign, please?
Would you put it in my bag?
I will. I will. Okay, now the cell phone. This is the cell phone. So I have to explain to you exactly what we did with your phone.
Wait, do I do today's date?
Yes,
What
please.
is today? What is today?
The 4th.
With the lawyer one.
Thank you. What is it now?
It's the crime.
I know.
Okay. So by law, I have to give you. This is your phone. So back to you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Now this is a search warrant. The judge, Cuyahoga County Judge Russo, signed it.
Can we pause for a minute? You had search activity, you downloaded the data. Everything now, nobody's looking at.
Nobody's looking, but we mirrored the phone. We're gonna look through the phone.
Right, but
We
everything
have-
she does
yeah.
now.
Now she's on her own.
Okay.
All we care about is pre. Right now, I'm not.
So what's going on right here?
She's free to do whatever she wants, but by law.
Her getting the money back from the precinct.
The download of the data. And
You
this
said
is the
what?
Search warrant. Now, the search
Her
warrant.
getting money back
This
from the
crime
precinct.
we're investigating is an aggravated vehicular
Yeah.
homicide times 2.
I don't see nothing though.
Because 2 people were killed in a car.
No, because she got
It does not
phone in her
mean-
purse.
I'm gonna make this very clear.
Yeah, he said-
We're not charging you with aggravated vehicular homicide. This is just what the crime we have to investigate. So there's a
Yeah, the
crash.
purse is hidden. I mean, the phone is hidden.
Oh, they got.
See, this is the fact that she's getting everything back but her phone. And he explained to her, here's your money, here's your property, and this is the reason why you're not getting your phone, because your phone is still under an investigation. This is the why the mama was like, I was trying to get her phone, you know what I'm saying, and them cut off, what's it called it? You know what I'm saying? This is well after the hospital. This is well, you know what I'm saying? Because she didn't get locked up until she got out of the hospital.
It was 3 months. She was already out of the hospital. She didn't stay in the hospital for 3 months.
Oh,
No.
cool. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, all this other stuff that she went through was after the fact that she was okay and able. So what you would think and what I have shockingly have heard nobody say is, damn, her defenders could have been got in her ear and say, hey, this is what you need to do. These are the woo, 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 woo. And that's what shocked me. And that's why I'm playing this right here,
Or
because
maybe her defenders genuinely believe it. So if you tell the truth,
when you watch this video he's about to put up here, you're gonna have a different opinion of that. Because had I not seen this video, I could have understood that. But your first response is in this video of what she said that was not in any documentary series. It wasn't put anywhere.
Man, roll up Bing footage, man. I gotta see this, man.
Watch. Where is it at?
okay, so what we are actually looking for is
It's at the end.
We watched it all the way through.
Yeah.
Dang. Yes, we did.
Was watching.
You know, I ain't necessarily saying she's innocent, but I swear
This is the hospital video right here.
I'm from Chicago. I've seen people do worse than
I've
last
seen
time.
some crazy. Yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff too. But this is what got me to believe. Come on now, really, she remembers.
And then we'll get into what it was. Let's go ahead.
The crime we're investigating is an aggravated vehicular homicide ×2. I do want you to know that a lot of people are coming to us
in the hospital.
And so usually the most accurate information we're going to get is from her.
Can I say something to her?
Yes.
She speaks to her mother in a unique language.
Yes.
That was the prosecutor.
It's a gibberish or a distortion of the English language. It's kind of like pig Latin. Can we tell the police I had a seizure? Can we tell the police something like that? One of the.
How do you get that from?
When I was a kid, we all used to
No,
talk
I know
all
what
that.
pig Latin is.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
thought it sounded like she was rapping. At least listening to music or something.
No.
It
It was when he first went in there. I don't know why I didn't show it. When he first went in there, she said, "Can you just take my license for 10 years?"
Because that's perfect.
All I heard was scissors.
Information we're going to get is from her. If there's
Can I say something to her?
Yes.
She speaks to her mother in a unique language.
Yes.
That was the prosecutor.
It's a gibberish or a distortion of the English language. It's kind of like pig Latin. Can we tell the police I had a seizure? Can we tell the police something like that? One of the first things that the girl said to the detective was instantly, "Can't you just take my driver's license away for 10 years?"
Yeah, like, can I just take my license away for 10 years? Something like that.
Jonna. Did you even see that? Come on, Jonna. Jonna, two things. One, can you take my license? Hold on 1 second. Take my license for what? She didn't do anything wrong in her mind. Bullshit. She knew what she had done. And the other thing was, let's just say I had a seizure. They were setting it up from the beginning. Come on.
Man, you're not finna convict me of scissor, bro. I'm suing all you niggas. How you gonna say what I said? I said scissor. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
Well, they don't feel that way in this case because she got 15 years.
Scissor. What I say? Tell me what I said, somebody. Call them people out. Scissor. What I say? Come on, man. That's crazy that they did that.
It was like, can you just take my license away for 10 years for me? You just killed 2 boys.
But I'm not trying to go to jail for that.
On me, I'm not. Not gonna get me for these bodies.
At any point, even if I know that I did something, yeah, I'm not going. I don't want to go to jail. Ankle bracelet for 20, 30 years, 50 years. I know that's probably not. I don't know if anybody ever got that, but Yeah, I'm hoping that I get that. Oh, shit, 50 years, 15 in the pen. No, man.
No, and let's clarify. She got 15 years with a chance of parole. Do you know what comes with getting parole? You have to have some type of accountability for your actions. She's not going to be able to say in 15 years, I don't remember. You're not getting out.
Oh, in 15 years, 15 years, I just won't say that part. I just
You
say,
have to. They're not going to let you get out with no remorse.
okay, show remorse.
So did they charge her for attempted murder too?
No, she got four counts. 4 counts of murder. I don't know. Let me check.
Do they even acknowledge the fact that she probably was committed suicide? Because I don't see how.
I don't know why they didn't go with that. Her defense, that would have been the smartest defense, not that I don't remember.
No, that's just what they kept alluding to. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Trying to get people to understand that my daughter doesn't remember what happened.
No, that's the defense.
That's
what the judge said.
Man, look, all I know if I was
That's not their whole argument, though.
Well, I mean, it's I don't know. Because she probably was. I mean, if she did it on purpose, it wasn't to kill them. I mean, of course, they was along for the ride, no pun intended. But, you know, she driving into a wall on purpose. She trying to take herself out.
Yeah.
They was just along for the ride.
But what did he say anything to provoke that? Did the person in the back seat say anything to provoke that?
Regardless, they probably
Did they get
there.
you know what I'm saying? Obviously, it was no phone call from a person saying that, oh, you cheating on me, because they got all the phone records, right?
Just being young and experiencing ratchet shit, this is probably how it went. If it was done on purpose. They in there arguing. She's like, man, I crashed this bitch. He probably like, you ain't gonna do shit. And she showed us.
No balls.
And she just. And she showed it.
I'm quick to tell somebody no balls. The fuck? I remember at work, old girl
Shit, I crashed my shit.
She got 4 counts of murder, 4 counts of felonious assault, 2 counts of aggravated vehicular homicide, 1 count of drug possession, and 1 count of possession
How she get 4 counts of
processing
murder?
criminal tools. Huh?
How she get 4 counts for
I don't know, but she only got 15 years consecutive. 2 15-year sentences but it's consecutive. So she only got 15 years with the chance of parole after 15 years.
Girl, I see you when you're 33.
She better call Saul, man, because man, ain't no way.
The only thing that'll shorten that time is if she gets a retrial. But 15 years, unfortunately, is not that damn long.
It really is.
Murdering 2 people is crazy.
Murdering 2 people is crazy.
And trying to off yourself in the process. Because
Allegedly.
She did.
Allegedly.
You don't just hit a call.
Mama, you have to still say allegedly.
Because we don't know.
What?
That's not alleged. She drove her.
You still have to, for our sake, we still have to say allegedly.
Because anything.
Because they can come sue you for saying something that's not true. They can, technically, because you saying that she did something.
Send it to the nut house.
And she's 17.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's something else they could have tried to go for, but I don't think they tried to argue that in the case either. Yet again, there's no records of going, or there's no records of them saying, hey, there's something wrong with your daughter. There's something wrong with my daughter. Normally, supposedly, because there's other cases like old dude that stabbed old girl on the train up there in Minnesota or New York, whatever, Carolina, wherever that case was. What, you know what I'm saying? That innocent lady got her life taken. There were so-called people saying that we cried out that person needed help.
Me, I would have took on me. So basically, you saying they could have used mental health as a defense.
You would think, but yet again, the reason they couldn't because there was no record. There's nobody crying out saying that we feel like she needed help. in everybody's eye, there was nothing wrong with them. It was perfectly okay.
What I'm saying,
and that's where
if they think, if the people who prosecuted her think that she intentionally drove this car into a wall,
I mean, the judge did too, though.
I mean, so we think she was trying to kill herself and everybody in the car, or just him? Because they make it seem like she just wanted to kill them and not herself. Whether she remembered the shit or not.
We don't see, the fact of the matter is you don't know. That's a key component to everything, is knowing what's in that car. We don't know what's in the car. Only thing we know is what was proven in court. What was proven in court, it was not an accident at all. So you have to rule that out. So if you rule that out, it can only be suicide or attempted murder. Well, we can't say suicide because
it'd be curious to find out what was her last.
Well, not attempted murder, but murder.
Because they said she don't know, she don't remember shit. I would ask, so what's your last memory? I mean, I would ask her that.
That's her in prison.
Really?
I don't know. Can't find a video. I was looking for it.
Well, the dude that just killed, what's it called? He looking good in prison. Got an Instagram account telling that he's going to keep up with his followings from jail.
Oh, so in the documentary, she in the documentary?
Yeah, she did a prison.
She doing a
She did a prison interview. I can't find it because nobody posted the interview.
Dude, Julio murder is probably next. Stop playing.
That nigga got to GoFundMe.
I heard. And it's popping better than some other
Damn,
people.
she getting YouTube money, Netflix money. He got to GoFundMe.
She wanted to become, everybody was saying, allegedly, she wanted to become famous.
But I'm gonna,
but she had a model deal. You didn't have to do that to become famous. You could have become a model.
I mean, if I'm in jail, I might as well be famous. I mean, might as well. And I got 15 y'all in 50, man. Please stack all this money for 15 years. I'm gonna make off Netflix.
But do you guys know the case about Gypsy Rose?
Yeah.
How she did that to her mom? Do you see how she's living now out of prison? Got a daughter, and she got her man, and she got all this money. That girl is banking off of the
Gypsy,
death of her mother. Allegedly.
Shit, in that situation, I ain't gonna lie, I would have did the same thing. Fight fire with fire, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, and with that, we have adjourned. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anytime that you're watching us, I appreciate y'all guys hanging out with us. Until then, have a good day.
This motherfucker is locked.
Talking, I'm in love, baby.